Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, I'm in my garage, but there's one thing missing. Yep, my tunnel ram fed 521 cubic inch big block Ford powered 1968 Ford Thunderbird that I call Bird of Prey. It's always in this garage. Never sits outside. It's never anywhere else but here. Where did it go? It went to a really familiar place. If you watched the channel last year, you saw we built this car at Micah's shop, built the engine at Jimmy's. Well, guess what? Engine's still in it, but the car's back over at Micah's. Why is it back at Micah's? Well, last year, in roughly 9 months, I built a car from scratch. It was never meant to be a drag car, but we did it anyway. Fell short on some time, and we had to just make time what we had to get things done, but we got them done to a point where, yeah, it was done, but not up to our standards. So, hurt the transmission, didn't get to the no-name nationals, but that's fixed. However, there is going to be upgrades made to the transmission, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Why am I doing that? Well, in the off-season, in what I call Cuba, which is just right down the road, I did a whole lot of testing on it. Some things I just didn't like and wanted to improve upon. Some of the things that we got done, but just wasn't up to our standards, I want to get those up to our standards and make it right. I want to make it stronger. I want to make it faster. Overall, I just want to make it a better package. I'm not going to tell you what all the parts I got, but I can tell you what, spent a whole lot of money with Holley, competition products, TCI, you name it. It's going to be a really cool package. One of the parts, hope to get in soon because it's going to complete that package. So you know what, guys? Let's get to Micah's. Let's get started to work, and let's have a whole lot of fun. With that, we'll see you soon. Well, that's why my car was on a trailer heading down Old 66. Back in Micah's shop, familiar place. Spent the whole summer last year taking a car from scratch that was never meant to be a drag car and turning it into a drag car. We did a lot in a short amount of time. But you know what? We fell short, and well, we didn't fall short. I fell short because I broke it. But what we were doing is we were running out of time. We did what we could do to get this thing on the road. I broke the car testing, out playing around. Didn't meet my goal. But after I got it fixed, I realized there was a lot of stuff I needed to do to upgrade this car to make it work the way I want to. So over the winter, as I was working on engines, building stuff, helping Micah with the LS swap stuff and all that, I was piecing together and building a huge stockpile of parts. So today's goal was literally just to get the car, bring it here, come up with a game plan. But outside of cars, I have a job, I have a family, I'm very busy. Same thing with Micah. It's summer, a lot of stuff's going on. So we're going to make hay while the sun shines. So tonight what we did, remove the old exhaust, it's getting pitched, it's getting all replaced. Coming up with a game plan on that. But one thing we did do is we ditched the Lakewoods, put on a set of QA1 double adjustable, added that other upper control arm to make it what you consider like a true 4-link, and just started going from there. We got a whole bunch of parts over there, a whole bunch of parts in the trailer. I'm not going to say what they all are, but there's one part I'm waiting on that's going to really make this package come to life. So when this thing is done, what's going to end up happening is it's going to hit a place I call Cuba, not too far from my house, for a little bit of testing. It's going to hit a place called Havana, which is actually a real place that has a drag strip to kind of get a baseline where I'm at so I know what to do, what to expect when I go to No Name Nationals. So with that, guys, we're back in this familiar place. Got a whole lot of stuff to do. Got to get it done. Help out with LS swap, a Holly EFI kit for Eddie Chevelle, more stuff on Kyle's GTO, building engines with Jimmy. It's constantly busy. And if you saw in this beginning, there was a black OBS. Well, that's getting an LS swap too. So tell you what, guys, till next time, we're going to get cleaning up. We're going to call it a night. Hope you enjoyed this. We're back on the Thunderbird. Things are going to get rowdy again. See you soon.